What's up, world? This is Salim with Flip for Figs, and today I'm unboxing and reviewing Blanka from Storm Collectibles. This is from Ultra Street Fighter 2 or Super Street Fighter 2. That was the game I grew up playing. Anyways, let's take a look.
Flip for Figs.
When I flip, you flip, we flip.
Alright, so this is the figure right out of the box. I haven't swapped out his head or his hands or anything like that, so let's take a look at articulation. Storm Collectibles always does a good job with articulation. You can see double jointed knee, and then there's a joint at the ankle as well as at the front of the feet, which it's a little stuck. There you go. And his upper torso can move, and then you have a lot of articulation on the joints and everything like that. Since the body is made out of like that rubberized kind of silicone material, you don't have to worry about anything ripping or anything like that. You can also bend forward and back, and yeah, you can get a lot of dynamic poses in that you want. Figure looks great. I think the green, I believe, is accurate. I don't know why I always assumed Blanka was a little bit darker green, but maybe, I don't know. It's been a while since I played Street Fighter, but yeah, articulation wise, he looks really good. Like I said, you can get him in a lot of different poses, and with Storm Collectibles, you don't need like a base or anything like that, like you do with some other figure brands. You can pretty much get him to stand. Well, maybe not. You can get him to stand without needing much support. And so, yeah, let's swap out some heads. Swapping out the head is easy work. You just kind of tug, pull off, and pop it right back in there. So this is the first head. It's kind of like a growl face. The detail on it looks really good. And then open mouthed, kind of looking super beast mode. This one I think will look good with the, his special move effects. He's just going really beast. Looks really good. Is this kind of from like the character select screen after he lost? Just looks so funny and so animated. Not all of the Storm Collectibles Street Fighter figures came with this head sculpt. I think they started to eventually, like the defeated head sculpt. They started to eventually, but a lot of the ones I have don't have it. But it's just super, super animated. Looks great. And there he is posed up with his kind of like special effect. They really went all out with these effect pieces. They're super large, and yeah, he just looks awesome, especially with that head sculpt there. All right, folks, if you're enjoying this video, I'd love it if you could hit that like, subscribe button. It would mean a lot, and that way you'll be notified when I release new content just like this video. So height-wise, he's much taller than Ryu, which is funny because in the game, I always remember him, like I said, being low to the ground, so I pictured he was like a smaller, more animal-like character. But like I said, it's weird seeing him standing upright. But the design looks awesome, and it looks, just so bright and loud compared to Ryu's gray design. All right, and there's Blanka with the rest of my Super Street Fighter 2 collection from Storm Collectibles. Now, technically, not all these figures are from their Street Fighter 2 line. Zangief, E Honda, Akuma, Chun-Li, and Bison are technically from Street Fighter 5, but they are the OG looks of the characters, so I think they fit in right here. For some reason, Storm bounced back and forth between Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 2, and they eventually did release a Zangief from Street Fighter 2. but I didn't pick it up because it's super similar to this one. I do hope we get Vega as well as Dazim, because those are two of my favorite characters from Street Fighter 2. We did get Fei Long, I haven't picked him up yet, and I do hope we get Cammy, because the only one we have is from Street Fighter 5, and it's not her OG look. But yeah, I love the way these all look together. Alright, so overall I'm very happy for this figure. It was also a nice change of pace, because it's been a while since I've gotten a new Storm Collectibles figure. I think the last one I got was actually Balrog, which was over a year ago. And so I need to get Fei Long as well. He's pretty much the only kind of OG looking character from Street Fighter 2 that I don't have yet. Yeah, Blanka is a really great figure. I mean, super posable, looks great. Again, I feel like I enjoy him more in a crouching position, because that's how I remember him in the game. I don't remember him ever standing upright. So standing upright, he kind of looks a little odd, because, you know, he looks too humanoid, and I feel like he always looked more like an animal in the video games. But yeah, I really love him. It was fun kind of posing him and everything. I almost want to go back and review all the older Street Fighter figures I had, because before this channel, I used to essentially just, you know, pop these figures open, maybe swap the heads or hands, and put them in display mode. And doing it this way really forces me to enjoy the different details and accessories that these characters come with. But yeah, I really always liked Storm Collectibles. I have all the Mortal Kombat ones. I have most of the Tekken ones. And then for Street Fighter, as you saw, I really enjoy having like the cast of Super Street Fighter 2 or Ultra Street Fighter 2, if we're including Akuma in it. But yeah, I don't know what's next for Storm Collectibles, because they launched their Arena line, which is a more inexpensive line. But you know, I'm hoping that they continue to make these scale figures with this level of detail, because these are a little bit more expensive. They're around 85 to 100 each. Because we still need Cammy in her original Street Fighter 2 outfit, because the one we got was from Street Fighter 5, and I don't like that look. We also need Dazim and Vega and DJ and T-Hawk. Now, DJ and T-Hawk, I'm not too concerned about. If I never got them, I wouldn't really care as much. But Dazim and Vega, we definitely need. And I'm actually surprised we got Fei Long before those two characters. So it would be nice to eventually revisit them. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe to the channel. I do, you know, new content every week, and I cover different brands from Storm Collectibles, Hot Toys, Lego, you know, Square Enix, his Bring Arts and Play Arts line, as well as gaming statues from First 4 Figures. And, you know, I'm constantly broadening my horizons in the collector sphere. So please, if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. It lets me know that people are enjoying the content I'm putting out. But yeah, other than that, I will see you in the next video.
When I flip, you flip, we flip.